We work with the Guard and the Reserve every day in Europe. We can't do what we do in Europe without the support of the Total Army. And it really is one team. So allies, partners, and our own Total Army force, the Army National Guard and the Army Reserve, enable us to do what we need to do in this theater. The European theater, back when we were talking about just about 2.5 years ago, we were all watching the Olympics at Sochi, right? So we had Winter Olympics in Russia. Russia was a partner. We had reshaped this theater to do theater security cooperation, so we downsized the assigned forces in the theater. In fact, the honest truth is we're still downsizing the assigned forces in the theater. Next year, this coming year, I'll lose another brigade headquarters as part of a downsizing that started 4 years ago. So, with that being said, our mission is expanded as we work to deter those that would threaten or threaten our alliance or threaten our allies and our partners. Anakonda is a defensive exercise to work with interoperability between allies and partners. But we want to be able to do this. We would not be able to do this exercise to the magnitude we're doing to help support 31,000 soldiers from a number of nations here in Poland today without the help of the Guard and Reserve. The Guard and Reserve give us the endurance and the reach we need to do our job. 78% of Army sustainment is in the reserve component. 78%. So there's no way in hell we could do our job if we didn't have the Guard and Reserve. Today we have our forward command post in Poland working for the 21st ESC. It's the 364th ESC U.S. Army Reserve out of Washington State. They've been working diligently with my staff for over 6 months preparing to perform this operation. I am the only TSC headquarters person in Poland today, right? Yet you want to know that it would be invisible because the 364th is doing our mission, is performing the forward command post, their doctrinal mission in this area of operations that we call the Anakonda 16 area of operations. Working for them is my active duty sustainment brigade. Right, so I've chopped my active duty sustainment brigade to the 364th leadership and their sustainment mission command. Additionally, we brought in another sustainment brigade from the Army National Guard and the 230th Sustainment Brigade. They were the sustainment brigade that RSO, received, stage, and onward move forces that landed at seaports of debarkation and airports of debarkation in Poland. And they helped onward move them to their training areas, and then the 16th Sustainment Brigade picked up day-to-day sustainment of those forces, and we'll do the same thing in reverse. My active component, 16th Sustainment Brigade, will help move them back to the ports, where the 230th Sustainment Brigade will help load them onto airplanes, load them onto ships for redeployment home. So that just describes a little bit of the interoperability between our Total Army sustainment forces that we've been able to practice and hone and get some reps in during this exercise. But under each of those sustainment brigades is another myriad of mix of Total Army forces, Army Reserve, active component, Army National Guard. So it has absolutely been a wonderful experience here.